check it.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle Samora, and this is Scent Talk from my closet, the fragrance closet. On this channel, we go over all things fragrance. We cover niche perfume houses. We go into layering combos. We talk about dupes and clones of original fragrances. We highlight indie perfume brands like we're doing this week, and into the next with COCOAPINK. If this is something you're interested in, go ahead and continue watching. Consider hitting that subscription button and the bell so we'll be notified to new videos. So, COCOAPINK, this is an indie perfume brand that we have just been exploring, getting to know. If you'd like to check out everything that we have had to sample this past couple of weeks, then check out the description bar where I have added the link to the first video. I go over some of their products, their website, you know, a little history of the house. So for today's video, we are comparing the original INDULT TIHOTA. I still have my little decant here. And we're going to compare that against COCOAPINK's version of TIHOTA. Did wear it a full day. And also, I'm going to let you guys know what are the differences between COCOAPINK's original Marshmallow Cake on Mondays versus their Marshmallow Cake on Mondays Noel. What's the difference? Do we need both? You know, that's one of the things that I've noticed about COCOAPINK and their extensive catalog is, you know, what are the different slight nuances between those scents that have that added Noel? Do I need the original? And I wanted to give you guys a little insight on that. Definitely these past couple of weeks, or 1 week, and then coming into the next, we're still focusing on COCOAPINK. So TIHOTA, this is one of those fragrances that just completely captivated me from the get-go. But it is very pricey. It is one of those pricey vanillas. And the way, you know, the process, I do have a full dedicated review, of course, to the TIHOTA where I go in great depth. We're not going to do that today. We're just going to give an overview. It was released in the year 2006, and it's considered an amber vanilla fragrance. It has Tahitian vanilla in it. It's got muscovado, cane sugar, cream, almond milk accord, tonka bean, benzoin, absolute, Palo Santo, white woods, white musk, and amber. I don't get a very heavy smoky feel to this fragrance, but I do get a very layered type of vanilla. I get a very ethereal feel here and there. It comes in and out. It doesn't just give me straight up cookie smell, you know, baked cookie smell and we're done, which I don't mind at all, but that is not what TIHOTA is, and I have not experienced that in any of its dupes or clones. You're just not gonna get that feel. You know, there's just some sort of magic going on in here, and I can't quite put my finger on it or figure it out completely. Oh, but it's just the way that it's structured. It's so nice. It opens up, pow, in your face, why on earth is a vanilla making me cough type smell, and you're just like, whoa. I've come to realize that when fragrances do that, they're going to really go the distance. That's been my experience. I mean, when I for example, Montel's vanilla sweet vanilla, that's another one where it's just like I spray it on and I'm like, whoa. I start coughing. It's really strong. And then all of a sudden that dissipates, you know, that strong alcohol smell just goes away, and I'm left with the most beautiful, strong cookie vanilla smell. I mean, so good. Baked good type smell. This does that as well. And yeah, it just reveals all its wonderful layers. Very similar also to Vanille West Indies, the way that that one reminds me of sugar cookies as well. And yeah, there's just an alluring, musky, airy quality to INDULT's TIHOTA, and it is a gem of a vanilla. It truly is. Now, I have explored Andromeda's Moon's version of TIHOTA. Oh, it comes so very close. It does have that musky tone, but again, it cannot get it completely spot on to the original. And then we have one that's really close as well is Kais Bonbons a la Vanille. Started out with a 6 ml, bumped it up, and then I just had to have the full bottle when I started noticing I was going pretty far down on this. And this has a Peru Balsam, just really heavy Peru Balsam note in it, and that musk as well. But it is sweet, on the sweeter side, I would say, like the thicker, heavier side than Tahota is. So, but it is similar. It's not an official dupe by any means, but it does come close. Now, COCOAPINK here with their Tahota version has, well, it says Tahota on the label, and it says Indult type on the website. And that is all it says. It says vanilla. I don't believe I wrote it down. I'll put it up here for you guys. It says something about vanilla and musk, you know, that on the COCOAPINK website. Now, this opens up with the same intensity as the original fragrance. It gives me that, whoa, you know, alcohol smell that makes me cough, and then it settles into that sweet cookie smell. Very sweet vanilla, and super enjoyable. Does it ever transition, and does it feel layered to me at all? No, it doesn't transition into the musky dry down. It doesn't give me any type of background of anything. Am I mad at that though? Not at all, because it smells like Indult Tahota. It smells exactly like it. So you will get, you know, I would say this is a 1D fragrance. You spray it on, you know, once that alcohol smell dissipates, then you will get the sweet cookies, and then that's it. We're not transitioning. We're not having anything else out of the fragrance other than strength and longevity. We do get that from COCOAPINK's version. So if you're looking for a dupe, this is definitely a contender. I mean, it did so well. Very enjoyable. Much more toned down on the musk. So if you don't like the musky quality of, for example, Andromeda's Moon's version does have that musky quality, and the original of course as well. If you do not like that, this is a very good option. So it's a little tweak on the original, but so close. I was very happy with the, you know, proximity, or the likeness to the original fragrance. So that's what I found wearing them side by side. Did they both fill up a room? Yes, they're so they have some sillage, both of these. So nice. So that's Tahota. Wonderful fragrance. I invite you to check out the other reviews on the channel, you know, that just type in my name and Tahota, and I'm pretty sure like 6 or 7 videos will pop out. I even compared it right up against Javoy's Fire at Will, because I was like, why are people comparing these two fragrances? I don't feel like they're going to be alike, and they totally were not. All right, next, marshmallow cake on Mondays. You guys, marshmallow is one of my favorite notes in perfumery, in fragrances, in anything. Love me a good marshmallow. So when I saw marshmallow cake on Mondays here, and I was also recommended this scent, I'm like, I have to have it. I have to try it. But there is this Noel type version. So I'm like, okay, which one do I need? You know, so we got here marshmallow cake on Mondays and marshmallow cake on Mondays Noel. I have tried the marshmallow cake on Mondays on more than one occasion, and the Noel just once. When I did the, oh my gosh, I could smell that almond extract type smell. Okay, let me tell you what these have. Marshmallow cake on Mondays has in it sponge cake, almond extract, vanilla, Tahota, not Tahota, a hint of cinnamon. I'm still thinking about Tahota. I want to wear her today. Beautiful. And a hint of cinnamon, cream cheese, buttercream as well. We got going on marshmallow cake on Mondays. So mixed with marshmallow. Here's the thing. this is actually a little twist on their original Cake on Mondays fragrance. That fragrance does not have the marshmallow, and it's said to have the cinnamon spices kicked up in the original Cake on Mondays. So does this still have cinnamon? Yes. The cinnamon that I'm getting from this is very similar to the cinnamon, the kind of baked good type cinnamon that I found in Nuit Cobalt Designs. When we did that house, those reviews, I found that whenever, I'm scared of cinnamon notes to be too spicy for me, because I don't enjoy that. However, this sweet type baked good feel cinnamon is just chef's kiss. Don't be afraid of the cinnamon note that Coco Pink has going on, because it's a really nice, so enjoyable. So the Marshmallow Cake on Mondays here does have the added marshmallow, of course. You can really smell in the opening that beautiful cherry-like almond extract smell, and I absolutely adore that from this. In the dry down, then we get the lovely marshmallows with that sweet cinnamon, and you smell like marshmallows. When my daughter gave me a hug when I was wearing this, I mixed it with Sweet Tooth, actually, by Sabrina Carpenter. Absolutely love that fragrance. And she just was like, you smell like marshmallows. It took me a while, because I had worn it to bed, to remember what I had sprayed. I was like, oh yeah, I sprayed the Marshmallow Cake on Mondays. Oh my gosh, so amazing. Okay, what is the difference then with the Marshmallow Cake on Mondays Noel? Because they have their original Cake on Mondays fragrance, then they have their Marshmallow Cake on Mondays, and then their Marshmallow Cake on Mondays Noel. So it's like, what? Now on this one, we have the added Noel. So that is Coco Pink's very own Vanilla Bean Noel, like the one that you could find at Bath and Body Works, but the smell is so different. I wasn't going to do a review on Vanilla Bean Noel because I've been talking about it in a few videos. But I decided, you know what, I want to try it on its own, and I'm so happy I did. I had one of the best fragrance days when I wore Vanilla Bean Noel on its own. I cannot wait to talk to you guys about it, actually. I will do so pretty soon. Okay, now Marshmallow Cake on Mondays Noel. This has an added fresh vanilla bean, warm caramel cream, sugar, vanilla, tonka bean, and white musk. And what it does to this, I feel, is it completely tones down. You cannot smell as evident the cherry-like almond, opening. It's cushioned. It's much more cake-like, I feel. And it's so good. The cake is much more amped up. So if you're looking for that cake scent, the Noel version is got you. I've noticed that a few others that have the Noel at the end of it end up smelling a little more decadent, a little more cake-like feel. Yeah, so if you're not into that, then I would go with the original Marshmallow Cake on Mondays without the Noel, because it's a little lighter, and it, it's not as decadent as the Noel. Really nice blend. Do I feel like you were to need both in the collection? No. For example, am I going to order both of these in full size? I am not. I'm not, because they're so similar. And I still honestly haven't made up my mind as to which one. I don't know if I want to go for the more decadent cake feel, or if I want to go for the hyped up or amped up cherry-like almond feel. Oh my gosh, I'm not sure. Yeah, very similar, you guys. Unless you do want both options, to add to your collection, no problem. Go ahead, do as you wish. But I'm gonna have a hard time choosing between these two, because I don't feel like I need them both. I really don't. But yeah, so we'll see what happens in the top 5. All right, that was it for today, guys. I just wanted to talk to you guys about those couple of comparisons that I worked on for a couple of days here. And what would you choose? I want to know. Help me make a decision. Should I go for the more cake-like atmosphere here, because I still get, oh my goodness, everybody's leaving the house. Do I still get, I feel like I'm leaving the house with these crazy wings here I got going on. Anyways, that was all for today. I'm rambling. Oh yeah, I was asking you a question. My goodness. I'm sorry, I just had my cup of coffee. I'm all over the place all of a sudden. I'm like, which one? I'm not sure. Let me know. What would you do? Marshmallow cake on Mondays, Noel, or marshmallow cake on Mondays? They're both amazing. They're both amazing. And I was saying that the marshmallow cake, the Noel one, still has that cherry-like almond feel. It's just not as pure. It's not as whoa, I'm only getting that wonderful, beautiful, you know, smell. And of course, they both have the marshmallow. The marshmallow to this house is not super pronounced. I've noticed that. It's very fluffy. Very fluffy. Very different to the couple of other marshmallows we featured on this channel. So I cannot say that it's redundant. I can't. Alright guys, y'all have a blessed rest of your day, your night, or your evening, and you stay safe out there. Bye-bye.